Now what the hell was that? Come on out. I know you're there. Normally, I like hide and seek, but I'm just not feeling it tonight, you know? So either you come out, or... Oh, it's you. Sheesh. Why didn't you just say that? You seriously made me stop working just for your dramatic entrance? Aren't you supposed to be asleep or something? Seems like the kind of thing you would say. Oh, I should be asleep too, huh? Did Savika put you up to that? Or are you just feeling bossy tonight? Look, I'm fine. So why don't you just head back to bed or whatever? Beauty sleep for that nice face of yours. Besides, I'm working. You really don't know when to quit, do you? I told you earlier, I'm in no mood for company. And yet here you are, like a voice that just won't go away. Get lost. Alrighty, back to work. If this would work, that is. How hard is it just to trip the mechanism when you're supposed to, huh? What? What am I working on? You're a nosy little shit when you want to be, you know that. Or at least that's what Silco would say. Fine. Come here and be useful if you aren't going to go away. Hold this, and this, and this. There, that's more like it. Jeez, you look rough, and that's coming from me. So, what's with your frowny face, huh? Why so sad? Oh, a nightmare. Those are no fun. It's pretty sick, right? All the mumbo-jumbo your brain can cook up just to mess with you when you're trying to get some sleep. Like, come on. Can't I catch a fucking break for once? I guess we're just the lucky ones, right? Yeah, right. Wouldn't that be funny? So, you had a bad dream, huh? Why don't you tell me about it? Someone that I used to know would say that talking about them makes sure that they don't come back. Or something silly like that. Seriously? You come all the way down here and bother me while I'm in the middle of things, and now you've got nothing to tell. Come on. What was it? Spiders crawling all over you? Walking along a tightrope? What? It was about me. That's what your nightmare was about? Well, what about me? Look, it's not like I'm some kind of evil fucking monster or something. Like it was just a mistake I made. I mean... What? Oh. It was about losing me? What happened? Oh. You just kept looking for me, and then I was gone. No matter where you tried to find me. No wonder you've got the heebie-jeebies. It's not like I don't get it. Being left behind sucks. Trust me. There's never any explanation for it. And you ask yourself, was I really that wrong for what I did? I mean, come on. It was an accident. But the good news is, it only ever lasts for a little while. And then you realize you didn't really need them anyway, did you? Not that that'll happen to you. Either way, I can assure you that your nightmare isn't going to come true. I'm not going anywhere. See? Give me a good look. I'm right as rain. Or, well, maybe I'm just rain. Either way, no need to worry about little old me. Now, can you hand me that wrench? Yeah, the one on the bench. Wrench bench. Thanks, pal. You know, you're pretty lucky. If I was in a worse mood, I would have sent you packing. Or maybe made it so people had to pack you. Though I suppose the fact that you never know when to quit is probably why Silco picked you out in the first place, huh? You're like this little guy. Wind you up and watch you go, off in a straight little line like a good little soldier. Who wouldn't want someone like you? What's that look for? I'm not making fun of you, silly. I'm telling you the truth. You're perfect. And no one is going to change that. I won't let them. Ever. You should see the look on your face. I think I'm gonna need that clamp that's to your right. Yeah, the orange one. So, was there something else you wanted to get off your chest while you were visiting me? Or did you just stop in to check my pulse? Seriously? This again? How long has it been since I slept? You know, that's what Chuck would call calling the teapot black. No, wait. The teapot calling the kettle black. Yes. Or whatever that expression is. Either way, I'll get some rest once this little guy is up and running. You're like a dog with a bone sometimes, you know. I slept 1, 2, 3, 4.5 days ago. There's plenty of fuel left for me to run on. Besides, it's not like I'm trying to stay up, unlike some people. I just need to finish this, and once it's done, things will be quieter, and then I can go to sleep. Get it? Here, take a look at the blueprints if you're so curious. Savika keeps poking around in here. She thinks she's so clever, and that I'm just some kind of silly little girl running around and playing with a bunch of expensive wires and gadgets. But I'm not silly, and I'm getting pretty tired of having my things moved. So next time she decides to mess around, I'll have a nice surprise waiting for her. I already did the tripwire, so I think she'll see that one coming. It's gonna have to be something a little different. Maybe a net. Don't look so nervous. I don't mind you knowing. You're smart enough to know that my workshop is off limits. Or, at least I think you are. I suppose I'll know if I find you suspended from the ceiling in a net. Look, I can barely think over the sound of you yawning. So why don't you go sit over there and get some shut-eye, okay? If you wake up and freak out or something, I'll be right over here. Huh? What's this thing? And why are you giving it to me? Oh, it's a puzzle box. Did you make this? Jeez, that's kind of impressive. And I thought you were too busy running around and following orders to bother with this kind of stuff. You are full of surprises. So how do I open it? I mean, never mind. I will figure it out myself. Now, get some rest. Nighty-night, all right? I suppose there's no harm in taking a little break to figure this thing out. What the heck did you decide to put in here anyway? It's kinda heavy. Really, if I just hit it with a hammer, this would make this whole process a lot quicker. But knowing you, you'd get all grumpy and upset about that, wouldn't you? You'd think it was cheating or whatever. And really, it's just an alternative solution. But fine. I will be nice, and I will do it your way. So, the wheels move to align the different numbers. It's more like a cipher than a puzzle, really. You went all out with this one, didn't you? Let me see. If I move this one 2 up and the next one down, that makes these chronologically ordered. Really, at this rate, I could put all the numbers in order. But that seems a little too easy. Where exactly did you get all the parts for this? Some of these are pretty nice. What? Cat got your tongue? No response? Seriously, are you giving me the cold shoulder or something? Oh, you're asleep. I told you you were tired, dummy. If I were you trying to trick me, how would I do it? Well, maybe the numbers on the outside don't mean anything at all then. Oh, I see. It's all about these little stars you scribbled on, isn't it? Did you really think I wasn't going to notice? One of my chalk markers went missing the other week, and I figured it had to be you. You're the only one that would actually think to take something from here. And stars are my favorite shape after all. Whether they're in the sky or in an explosion, they always shine the same way. Alrighty then, let's put the stars together. 1, 2, 3. I knew it. Ooh, a wind-up toy. Jeez. I'm starting to think you stole all my ideas. But fine, I'll bite. Let's see it, little guy. Oh. A lullaby. Oh, what? You've been awake this entire time. Why didn't you say anything? And why'd you give me this anyways? To help me sleep? That's... never mind. You should think of yourself first sometimes. Okay, dummy? Still, the twinkly music's pretty nice. Thank you. Your sleepiness is infecting me. I suppose a power nap wouldn't hurt. Recharge the old batteries a little bit. Yeah, shut it. Good night now. For real this time. Idiot.